Hello, loves. Welcome. I am Tula, and this is a collective love reading for the Cancers. If you have Cancer as your sun, moon, rising, or even a stellium, which means that you have three or more placements of a zodiac sign in your natal chart, this could be your reading. Now, if you met a Cancerian and you are just so enamored by them and you're curious as how this will play out, you're known as a cross watcher and you're most welcome. Welcome. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I am Tula and I am an American Greek woman that over the decades has really, I don't want to speak in third person, but I really honed in my skills incorporating my gifts of sight, sound, feeling. Yes, clairaudient, clairvoyant, psychic, you name it. I have it and I love it. So I have taken a lot of joy over the recent years in reading for the collective, incorporating multiple decks, not only of tarot, but of oracle, because they do one of two things. Number one, they give confirmation into something that was revealed, which is excellent, a significant indicator that that's a strong energy that came through for the collective. Number two, it gives some insight into something different that wasn't revealed, which is only beneficial for you. Now, if you are new to the whole tarot reading, collective reading, timeless, you don't know what all that means, let me explain. Collective reading means that strongest energies are pulled for the collective. So keep in mind, not every aspect of the reading will resonate. And it's quite possible that absolutely nothing in a reading will resonate, which just means it wasn't meant for you. Second, timeless reading just means that whenever you come across this reading and you align with it, is precisely when you were meant to. Okay, so I'm going to start with the Messages of Love Oracle cards, but before I do so, I will position the camera so that you're seeing in real time the cards that are revealed, and also pay attention to the energy that it carries. Sometimes the cards twirl, I mean, they flare, they dance, they have that energy, so just keep note of that, okay? All right, Cancerians, I hope you're doing well, whether it's in the morning, afternoon, in the evening, whether you have me in your ear with an earbud listening while washing dishes or cooking, or playing in your car on Bluetooth. Welcome. I hope you're doing well overall. All right, sweet loves, let's see what it is that you need to know, Cancerian, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Passion. So, Spirit is calling for you, reminding you to take time for yourself and do something perhaps you haven't done before, something that'll help relinquish some exhaustion and rejuvenate your spirit. Okay. Also, if you are with somebody, why don't you take on an activity that you both enjoy doing or trying something new? I do feel some of you are set in your ways, and a little passion could be added into your connection. All right, so there is someone that you know that's in your life that was meant to teach you a spiritual lesson, okay? And I'm hoping that it didn't come with heartaches. Although I am seeing someone around you, I don't feel the energy, pardon me, for the collective is solo. I don't feel emptiness around you. I feel that there is someone in your realm around you. Soulmate. Yes, okay. So it's your soulmate. Your soulmate, this connection is very powerful. So it definitely has the elements of taking on the student teacher role where you both take it on different times, different stages of your connection. But this is somebody that sees you for who you are, that is seeing you at your best and your worst. And let me tell you, their love for you has not wavered one bit. I feel you're with an individual, honestly, that people may try to tempt in deviating from the connection that you have with them, but they're just like, they are so adamant about your love, they don't even see that coming because they have boundaries in place that naturally deflect all that. And that's sexy as all hell. So, yes, you are with someone that loves you, accepts you, and respects you unconditionally. Very loving energy, very loving energy. It's quite possible you both came out of a difficult cycle, I would say in the past 2 years. Stability, I know what I'm feeling. This love is enduring. This is a stable connection. As I mentioned before, Your person, their love for you does not waver, does not. And let me tell you, your person's also very attractive too. I feel over the recent years, they have really focused on getting healthy and in shape again and really transforming their looks. Okay, so what else am I picking up on? Taurus energy is coming through. This person may have strong Venetian energy in their chart. Releasing. There's some things that you both have had to let go of. Maybe some goals you were not able to achieve. You may have been hit financially with something that may have been radical. There may have been a move. There may have been something with health. Whatever it was, you were able to overcome it. You both are each other's strength. And as I mentioned before, you both have that dynamic of teacher student thing. And many times you're always on the same page, even though it's expressed differently. Your goals are very much aligned with what you're looking for in a connection and what you want your life to look like together. And how you express it might differ a bit. Okay, so there's also a time where one of you may give a little bit too much in this connection, just or maybe feeling like they give too much and the other person is not. I feel this was an element when you were going through your hard cycle, but if that happens to be playing out right now in your life, simply communicate this in the way that your person understands. Okay, we all have different love languages, and simple, clear, effective communication, your person will pick up on. It's not hard to do that. Okay, I'm going to do one more and then I'm going to shift to the romance angel cards. Wow, nothing wants to come out and I'm not going to push it. Okay, so romance angel cards, strongest energy for Cancerian. Cancerian, yeah, I'm picking up on home life right now. Picking up on home life. What do we have here? Releasing your ex. Some of you may need to, but I'm going to say releasing negative patterns. I have to modify this. I'm not feeling the ex thing. So for those of you that know how this is applicable with your ex, fine. But I'm going to say for others of you, it's release. Release negative patterns. Release negativity. Release being critical of your person. Okay. Remember, especially women, you don't ever want to go into the role of mothering your person. Like never, ever. Mothering is for children, okay? Not your person. You are their lover. You are their spouse. You are their significant other. You are their soulmate. Be very careful with that, okay? Some of you needed to hear that. Somebody out there does. Okay, so here we go. One more. Unrequited love. Yes, really. Okay, so there's something going on. But for me, that's not the predominant energy. Some of you need to release your ex. And I'm going to say this because it just literally, the visual just popped into mind. If some of you are friends with an ex on something like, say, Facebook or some form of social media, your person doesn't like it. They may act like they do, but they don't like it. And that might come to service and you need to let that go. Cut it. No, focus. You have to be also the gatekeeper of your relationship. You have to do your part. And external factors, even though they may be under the guise of something simple like friends, they may not be able to have fully let you go. And it may come to surface. You don't need that. You don't need that. Okay. Healthy boundaries. Let's see any more for the collective. And then I'm going to go right into the tarot. Right now, I'm feeling good energy on your love life. I feel a lot of you are married, been living with your person for a while. Let your friends help you. Okay. However that's applicable, friends are important to your connection. Someone may be overcoming a health issue and your person had to stay home and take care. You or your person had to stay home and take care of someone. either you or them or someone in a family with regards to health. It's okay to ask for help from your friends. Excuse me, it's okay to accept, because I feel you have amazing friends around you, and it's okay to accept their help. I have to say, energetically, I don't feel anything like significant change. But we see what the tarot reveals, and I will convey that to you. Cancerian, okay, let me move this aside. Let me just, there we go. So focusing on the sweet Cancerian, sun, moon, rising, with regards to their love life. I'm picking up harmonious at the moment. Turbulence is behind you, especially if you have Cancer as your rising. Pluto came out of Capricorn, and it has now stabilized. Yes, you're in a very good period of your life. To me, this gives Cancerian energy. This gives mothering energy. Some of you may be trying for a child or trying for a child again, but motherhood is very important. You may look to want to become a mother. Oh my goodness, very strong dynamic here. So one of you, Cancer, I'm going to say this is more you. This is more of the nurturing type. You're very caring. You're about the home, nurturing the home, and your person, your partner is more of, I want to say, the protector slash provider, someone who is really invested in the family, looking at the stability of the family, always looking on how to monetize for the beneficial factors of family, probably starting a new business or a business owner. Definitely very alpha male here. Okay. Even if he's a beta, he's an alpha somehow. Okay. Yes. There is stability. As I mentioned before, I'm picking up on harmony. There's like stability in your relationship, a recommitment for some of you. But this is long term. This is your significant person. And let me say this, loves. If you were talking about marriage and you're not married, you will be married soon. There will come a period, and I would say within the next 1 to 2 years, you can expect engagement or marriage. This person sees you as that. But for others of you, you're already committed, you're already married, or you've been married for quite a while. I just see that dynamic there. I see it energetically in my third eye. I feel it. I like it, actually. It feels good. Yes, you're entering a good period. As I mentioned before, the period of having gone through hardships, you've recently overcome that you're now entering a new era. You can expect to hear of a birth, if you're trying for a child, or maybe looking to start a business. But new opportunities. There is nothing hidden between you and your person. I feel the communication is superb with each other, because at one point it was easy to kind of keep it to yourself, to keep the peace, to not argue, to not stress. You may have had some financial hardships, but that is coming to an end. Okay? So see what else comes about. Focusing on family, children. Yes, some of you have been together for a very long time. It's just beautiful. It's just really, really lovely. Some of you may actually have a child visiting home if they're away at college or they're a young adult. You can expect to hear that, hey, mom, or dad, I'm hopping on a plane, or I'm on my way to see you, and just spending time with the family. They may need a little bit of money, your young adult child, so you will be helping them out with that. They may have recently moved to a home, but overall there's the energy of celebration. Someone's birthday could also be coming up in the coming weeks, some form of celebration. As I said before, the past is behind. That transformation, getting over those hurdles, what it proved was that what you have, you and your person, you and your love, is something very solid, very strong. I wouldn't be surprised if your person has strong earth like placements. I think I mentioned Taurus before, right? Venetian energy, but they could also have Capricorn or Virgo energy. But there's definitely stability in this connection. There's love, there's harmony, there's no BS, there's no foolery. There's just it's a graceful, relieving period. Health is also something very significant. Overcoming an illness, you're in a very good period. So if some of you are in remission for something, I'm not seeing, and I'm not to take the place of any medical advice. I'm just saying energetically what I'm picking up for the collective. But I'm seeing overall good period. Okay. So what time are we at? We're at 15 plus minutes. I'm going to leave it at this because I just know when to end something, and I like my videos to be short and to the point. This happens to be shorter than normal. I usually do like another 10 minutes, but really the strongest energies came out. Whatever turbulence you had in your connection is you've overcome that. Yes, you did go through something hard, especially if you have Cancer as your rising sign, or let's say Pluto was going through your fifth house, whatever it was. But I'm saying more for seventh house, a house of marriage, house of serious commitment. And you overcame that. And what it showed is that you both are there for each other. You can depend on each other. You may be opposite in so many ways, but how you view life, what you look for in terms of in your goals, you're aligned, and you are a phenomenal team. I have to say that you're both phenomenal team. I love it. I love it. I loved reading this for you. I almost want to say I love you. So you're going to hear your person say I love you shortly. Um, Cancers, what I want you to know above everything is that truly I wish you nothing but the best and to stay blessed.